right, and we are ready to go. This is the third round. It is a loser side match. Johnny Blume playing Tuan Chau. Tuan won the break.
Scratches on the break, and Johnny has a good opportunity here. See if he can capitalize.
And Ron, I said my daughter is about to be 14, not 8. All right, so Johnny with ball in hand. Made the one, made the two. Did not really judge how his draw was going to be, so he's just going to try and thin the 3-ball, come 2 rails behind the 6. He hit it a little bit thicker than he wanted to. Now, Tuan's going to try and play this 3-ball off the 8, and he doesn't really want to move anything too much, but he does want to pop the 4-ball. He looks like he's going to play 3 on the side, then play the 4-8 carom.
I don't like that. I like playing the 3 off the 8.
Yeah.
The 4 down a little bit.
I do agree with that, but here, with him playing the 4-8 carom, he's going to leave himself pretty straight on the 4. And he's going to be fine. He's just going to pop this into the middle of the table. And actually, his next 3 shots, all of them, he should leave the cue ball right back in the middle of the table. Tuan had a very good first round match. He was able to upset and beat Tony Long. And then he was upset on the first round, second round of the winner side. Tuan is a very good shot. He is the favorite in this match. We are, of course, rooting for Johnny to win. Nothing against Tuan. Tuan's an awesome guy, but he's not Johnny, so we're not rooting for him right now. He is making quick work of Johnny's mistake. And with this easy 10-ball, he should go up 1-0. And it is 1-0, and it will be Johnny's break.
Yeah, Johnny's just got to stay focused, and when he has opportunities like he did the last time, he's got to capitalize on them.
So how have you been doing in your matches so far?
I won my first 2 matches. I have to play Risk Scarlato next, which that will be a pretty easy match for me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you should be able to run through Rick, no problem.
Yeah, I was thinking about even offering the 8-ball, but since it's a tournament, I'll have to play him. All right, Johnny to break now. Let's see if he can tie this back up. It's 1-0 Tuan.
Oops. I promised everybody I would do this angle for the break. That is a very good break, Johnny.
Anytime you can break and have a cue ball in the middle of the table, it's a good break. But it's got a little bit of a funny angle for that 2 to come back across.
Yeah.
I think I'd just try to make the 1 and just hit a little bit of outside on it and just try to come back over the middle of the table.
See, I like to be a little bit more aggressive, but your play is the correct play. I like to try and, if I can, spin draw this ball back and hit the tit and get shape. Perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Exactly. I mean, me and Johnny have been playing together for a long time, so I know how he's going to play.
Johnny can make this 2-ball. He's pretty pretty good opportunity to run out this rack.
Yeah, and he doesn't really have to do much with it. All he has to do is
Make it.
Um,
Well, he was playing safe on that ball.
oh, yeah. I mean, he got good on the 3. I mean, it's a little close to his work, but he got good on it.
Yeah, he was thinking that, well, I want to give Tuan one more shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's a man of the people.
Yeah. It's very nice of him.
Yeah. So Tuan's just going to put a little right on this, come 3 rails out in the middle of the table.
That's perfect.
Yeah. The only thing that's going to be a little tough for Tuan, which honestly it won't be tough, is going from the 7 to the 9 to get good shape to get back on the 10. I expect him to be able to do it, but that's the only possible thing that I see of him maybe messing up. So I think you might only have 2 more matches today if you keep winning, because it is a 2-day event.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figured maybe they might try to finish it in one day, but being that the bars here have to close at 10 p.m.
Yeah, we are 6 hours away from having to close. We will not be starting another match after 9 o'clock.
Tuan got a little bit tricky on this, but he made it.
I've noticed before, Tuan sometimes undercuts these. He hit that ball pretty... Oh, no. All right, well, Tuan is up 2-0. He's taking advantage of both of Johnny's one mistake per rack is all it takes. And after we started the stream with 2 matches that were not very good caliber of play, you've seen in the last 2 matches that we've had, one mistake can be the end of the game. Now, Tuan does have a pretty good break. Not as good as Johnny. Johnny broke really, really well.
And Tuan is now leading 2 games to 0.
Now, a lot of people make the mistake and they just try and hit these balls as hard as they can.
That was a really good break.
That was a really good break. He didn't really get. Yeah, he didn't really get rewarded for it. The one doesn't have a pocket.
It can go in the corner. It goes by. I just looked at it from where I'm sitting at.
You're talking about the lower right-hand corner. Here?
You got it.
Yeah. And
Now, he might want to just try to play a safe on this, then try to the cue ball down there behind the 10, or he could play aggressive.
I think he's going to play aggressive. I think he's going to try and use the momentum that he has. And he hit that ball absolutely perfect.
Garcia Bowie, Andy Cagle, table 5. Garcia
Now
Bowie,
he's left
Andy
himself a
Cagle,
long
table
shot
5.
against the rail.
Uh,
Oh, that's.
yeah.
I thought that was the 2 ball that.
From here, once again, Tuan shouldn't have any issues. He doesn't want to be dead straight on the 6. He wants to give himself a little angle that he can come across the table. And he's looking at that now. He's like, where should I be? Where can I be? Where's the most optimal position?
Probably come just roll it down a little bit and leave myself a little bit of an angle to shoot the 6.
Yeah. Any type of angle is definitely needed here. You do not want to be straight.
He's going to draw it back.
Yeah. Now, here he can draw it all the way back and play the 7-9 combo just to be safe. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to play the 7-9.
Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of bouncing around on that side based on how long people.
I think Johnny just was feeling sorry for him. I mean, probably just wanted to give him a couple game spot.
Yeah, me and Johnny were talking about it in one of the other matches. It's not a good comeback until your opponent's on the hill. Now, I don't think he should wait to be on the hill to start winning a game or two, but you know, it can be 6-2, 6-3, and I think Johnny would be like, all right, now I'll start turning it on. Tuan made really quick work of this this rack, and it was good enough that Johnny was like, you know, I've seen enough.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Johnny to pull out his leg and use that as a bridge.
And he's been playing up here since the quarantine's allowed us to reopen. And so he's gotten really used to these stables, even though they were just recovered, what, 2 weeks ago? 3? Yeah. He's been in here a lot playing.
And he drives a pretty good distance. He lives down in Woodbridge, Virginia, so I mean he doesn't live right around the corner. So
I thought he moved up here for a little bit.
No, he's living in Woodbridge.
Oh, that's a long drive.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny. Tuan's going to break well, but he's going to make a mistake this wreck. You need to take advantage of it. made 2 balls on the break and has a shot on the 1. And doesn't really have to do anything to get on the 2.
He's got the 7 ball there.
Yeah. He just shoots this with a little bit of top, runs into the 7, and he's fine. So, other than yourself, who would you say is one of the favorites to win this tournament, other than Brandon Shelf, of course?
I would say TJ Moore. He's hitting the balls really good.
I've always been a huge fan of TJ.
Yeah, TJ is a good player and he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, and that's the best part. I mean, same thing with Tuan here. Tuan's a good player and also a really good guy. I like rooting for the good guy. And there are a couple players out there who have let their talent get in the way of their manners, basically, and they're just not nice people anymore.
Yeah, another player that could really do well is Scott Halls.
I did see him. I haven't seen him for a little bit.
Yeah, he hasn't really been playing that much lately. He's got an issue with his eyes, and he's trying to get adjusted to the contacts and the glasses. So he hasn't been playing as much as he normally does.
I always like watching Scott play. He's fun.
Yes, but don't ever underestimate Scott Halls, any tournament he's playing in, because he can make some noise. Good try. He jumped the ball and almost made it. Now Johnny has to capitalize on this. He has to win this game. He does not want to go down 5 games to 0. And he has a pretty easy out if he just takes his time and takes one ball at a time.
He doesn't have to do much here. Just drift it over. Perfect. This could be exactly what he needed to get back into this match. Because none of these balls you don't really have to do much with them. It looks like he's trying to overcut this ball. Oh, he hit it good. And speaking of Scott Haas, one of the players I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do in the next couple of years is Thomas, his son.
Yes, unfortunately, Thomas right now is not playing because he had a little injury.
Yeah, I saw he broke his foot or something.
Yes. He was trying to skateboard.
Ah, boys will be boys. I was hoping he'd run into the 10 and get locked up. Nothing against Tuan, but
Johnny's our friend.
Johnny's our boy. Ooh.
You got a little bit funny on this. I mean, nothing to really worry about, but some funny things can happen. I don't know if you play safe on this ball or do you try to make it?
You have to play safe. I don't.
It goes here in the corner, I believe. I mean, he's got to hit it really good, but I think it goes.
That is really close. That's not a shot I want to shoot for the money. I'll tell you that right now.
No, absolutely not. And he hit it good.
Oh, he hit it really good. All right. So Tuan is up 5-0.
And it's Johnny's break now, so Johnny really, really, really needs this next game.
Johnny's winning this game without a doubt.
you play safe.
I cut it.
Yeah.
The 3-ball made it a huge pocket.
Yeah. Well, he's going to try probably a 2-rail kick shot here. I know he's going to go for 1 rail. I would have went for 2. Then he drills it. Who is this guy?
How did he lose? He doesn't miss. Now that
5-ball could be a little tricky. I don't know.
that 5-9's going to be really tricky.
Well, and the 6-ball's down there, so I don't think he can come around 3 rails to break it out either. I think the 6 might be in the way.
Oh, that's how you're going to break it out? And actually, that makes it go. He can see the very edge of the 5, which gives him just enough to cut it.
I mean, he's getting every roll possible. When you're hitting them good, the rolls come. Wow.
He hit that ball fantastically. That's a word. I don't care if I made it up. That's a word.
For y'all that don't know, it's Josh McCulley, and I'm Randy Davis commentating here.
Randy Diamond Davis.
I've been watching YouTube videos on how to learn how to play pool, so hopefully I play pool.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
and he scratches. All right, Johnny. You've given the kid. Actually, I have no clue how old Tuan is, but I know he's not a kid.
He's, I think, late 30s, early 40s.
He's definitely not a kid. You've given this grown man enough opportunities. It is time.
I just hope he doesn't underhit this ball and hit it real soft because it's got to kind of...
I hope he goes right in between the 9 and the 10. Oh, he underhit it. No, he's going to be fine.
He was fortunate that it rolled down just enough. Now just slow roll this ball in, Johnny.
Perfect. All right, look. As long as Johnny can just put this 9 ball in the side, doesn't have to do anything. Play a stop shot if you want. Look at that. And Tuan's going to give it to him. Johnny is on the board. 5-1, Tuan, and Tuan is set to break.
Johnny just told him, I told you I was done playing with you too. He said, I only wanted to give you 4 game spot, but I gave you 5, and now you're in trouble.
Do you want your other leg for a bridge?
I think you should get your other leg, Johnny.
I think you should do it.
And I thought you were only going to give him
It's not his tournament.
I thought you were giving him a 4 game spot, not a 5 game spot.
We're trying to talk Johnny into using his other leg as a break. That is an amazing break. You made 4 balls on the break and have a shot. I mean, you're going to beat anybody with that. No, wait.
I mean, he
3 ball. He only made 3 balls. On the break.
He wouldn't beat you, though, Josh.
I don't know. There's not a player I've seen yet today that's going to beat me. Because I have to play for them to be able to beat me. pocket.
It's not an easy shot.
I mean, down 6-1 and full length table. Oh, wow.
I think Johnny miscued maybe a little bit on that.
That definitely was a miscue, or his cue might even hit the. He's not a small boy and not a small wingspan. He might have hit the table behind him. All right, so Tuan with ball in hand with a chance to close out this set.
The only ball that I see an issue is the 5. And I think that's that just eliminated that. All he has to do is pocket the 3 in the side and just roll down for the 5. This should be over.
Ooh. All right, Johnny.
He just wants to put a little bit of outside English and spin it over. Make the 3 in the corner and shoot the 5 in the opposite corner. Just spin it. I think he's trying to hit low on it. You don't want to hit low on this ball.
He's playing safe.
That was a good shot. That was a smart shot.
Yeah, if you don't feel comfortable with the shot, as we were talking about earlier with me and Johnny here, if you don't feel comfortable, play it safe. Just take control of the table. Tuan makes a pretty good hit.
Yeah, I would play safe on this shot here too.
Oh, I'm banking this ball because, I mean, you bank it with a little bit of low right. You run into the 5. If you make 3, he's going to thin it and try and come around. Yeah. I mean,
shot.
it's not the wrong shot. It's just not the shot I would have shot. Shot.
Who is this guy? That's 2 unbelievable kick shots he's made this match. Johnny just looked at me and shook his head.
There's nothing you can do. You played a good save.
Actually, this could be a little bit tricky. He could come off this 10 if you don't hit the 6 ball right.
He's fine. Oh,
He was worried about the 10. Now, Johnny, what I would do is I would come 2 rails. I would play it safe on this. I would come on the bottom rail with low inside and try to push this 6 up at the opposite end of the table and just like kind of stun it and stop the cue ball.
the only problem I see with that, I think he's going to thin it. Oh, he. Apparently, he thought he could see a little bit more of that ball than he really could.
I would have kicked at it, pushed it up there, and put the cue ball back
And,
down on the
and
rail.
just create distance.
Yeah.
I mean, he created distance. He just put the 6 ball a little too close. Oh,
There's a pocket down there, though, but not for that ball.
not for that ball.
No.
Hey, this is not the easiest ball to get shape on.
I think you bank it cross-side.
Nah, he's just drawing it back. He didn't even do that. He shoots everything with right-hand English. Even his break.
At least it looks like it.
Yeah. And
Looks like Tuan is going to take it 7 games to 1. He just needs to pocket the 10.
and that is all.
Tuan should feel so bad because he just took advantage of a handicapped man.
I know. We're gonna drag him outside and teach him a lesson.
Tuan.